Yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Sage and welcome to this video everybody. In this video, I will be going over everything you need to know about the new Season Pass that has just come out in Pixel Gun 3D. So the Season Pass is called the Thanksgiving Season, which I'm sure, is going to have a lot to do with the Thanksgiving, holiday that is upcoming, given the name. I haven't really taken a look at it yet, so we are going to do this together as a family. I haven't really seen much about it other than the fact that some of the guns were shown like a couple days ago. So the Battle Pass has finally come out now, and I cannot wait to share everything with you. I am just as excited as you are. So if you guys do enjoy this video, and if it did inform you guys about the Battle Pass and everything that is coming or is currently in the game, be sure to subscribe, guys. Turn on those notifications after you do so. Make sure to leave a like if you do enjoy the video. We are slowly but surely approaching 10,000 subscribers. So if you could do me the favor of subscribing, I would very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Right, so everybody, looking at the first thing we got here is the hardcore, and so I will be looking at all these weapons after, but that's just the first weapon you can get there. You've got the head of the settlement avatar looking guy. There's a new pet as well called the Lucky Goose. I've heard this term before, the Lucky Goose. So we'll be looking at all this stuff soon. Cooking totem, we saw this a few days ago. Some coins, a hat, new avatar looking guy. So that's a really cool Native American looking thing. We have a cook's cap. Everything looks really cool so far. So there's the chef's fork here, which I'm guessing is just a shovel for the Battle Royale mode. And of course, you've got the Native American avatar there. It looks really great. They did a really good job with the colors. Everything looks awesome. I mean, wow, you're literally flying on a turkey. That's interesting. At least it has a trail, the smoke. You've got the little headband thing. That's cool. Some trail, and then a new sniper rifle. Oh, this looks really cool. The spiritual rifle. So it has X-ray healing. We'll go over this some more after, guys. But oh my gosh, this weapon looks crazy good. Oh my god, I'm actually so excited to take a look at some of these weapons, guys. So what else? We got some coins, some more cards, gems, some more parts for other weapons, and then we've got this here. What is it? The Hot Greetings. So this is a backup weapon. It is a critical damage and burning. That's interesting. We haven't really seen any critical damage backups in a while, I think. So let's go to the challenges here. What do we got? We've got a character. We've got the Storm of All Seas. Well, this is really cool. So this is a heavy weapon. It's an area damage and bleeding, and this is just another shovel, I'm guessing. So there's a lot of really cool and unique things that are in the Battle Pass right now, and I really want to go ahead and get it. So I think right now I actually do not have enough to get it, so I'm going to go ahead and buy the Battle Pass right now. Okay, guys, so I have just bought the Battle Pass, and now I've got the hardcore as well as the new character that it just comes at the beginning there. So let's go ahead and put some modules on this thing so I can go ahead and try out in game after. So where is it? Here it is right here, guys, the hardcore. Let's go ahead and put some modules on this thing. And before I use it in game, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the other weapons. So let's take some look at the others. So we've got here, what is this? Oh my god, okay, the game is glitching out right now. I was just about to check out all the other guns, and now my game is glitching. This is interesting. I don't really know what to make of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and restart my game real quick. Okay, so I've just restarted my game, and now we've got here the spiritual rifle, which is the sniper that has come out. So it has X-ray vision, meaning you can see through walls, and it has healing. I'm not really sure what the healing thing will do, to be honest with you, but this weapon overall looks really cool. It has a fire rate of 80, capacity of 8, and a mobility of 50, so just normal stats, but that healing thing looks really interesting. So next we've got the Hot Greetings. So the Hot Greetings is a backup weapon with critical damage and burning. So critical damage means that this thing is going to do a crazy amount of damage. You have a chance to do a crazy amount of damage. So its fire rate is 87. That's a pretty high fire rate. So it is a burning weapon. It's got a capacity of 6, so it is single shots, it looks like. And the mobility is 50, so you move kind of slow with it, but the burning is really cool. The damage is 208, and it does come at a level 55, so that's really interesting. That weapon looks really cool and unique, and I can't wait to use that in game. Next, we've got the Cooking Totem. So the Cooking Totem also looks really interesting as well. This is the weapon that was only available to us a couple of days ago. We weren't able to get it, but we were able to take a look at it, so I'm assuming that was like a teaser for this. So this thing has wall break, healing area, which I'm not really sure what that does. Kind of like the healing staff, I think. But this weapon reminds me a lot of the Ghost Lantern, so I think it's going to be like a much more powerful version of that. So next we have the Storm of All Seas here, which looks really, really interesting. There's cannons coming over your shoulder, so as soon as you press the shoot button, it seems like you'll be able to shoot two big, like, explosive bullets at your enemy, which is really, really awesome. As you can see, the handle in the front kind of looks like the steering wheel of a pirate ship, and it does have bleeding. That's really weird to see on an area damage. So next we have the Lucky Goose, which is the pet. So this is the new pet that has come out within the this battle pass, and it looks just kind of stupid, not gonna lie. I'm sure we were all expecting better for a pet, but this is just the Lucky Goose. I think I guess it's supposed to symbolize the Thanksgiving holiday. I don't know. This just looks super plain. I don't know. To me, it just looks kind of dumb. What do you guys think? So we also have a couple new LTMs as well. We have one on the Ghost Town there, which is where you need to kill 40 enemies. So you have decreased movement speed, there's no pets, and there's a recoil system, so that's pretty interesting. And there's also one over on the Train of Hope, which is basically a little bit different. You can only use certain weapons, so it's supposed to be like a realistic mode. So here we are inside of the game now. This update has just come out before we have the updated version of the Ghost Town map, which is also very, very awesome. And it goes along with the battle passes. You can see there's like wagons everywhere, but let me just talk a little bit about how this weapon works. I'll go ahead and review sort of this, the hardcore real quick here. So the hardcore, it's basically like a minigun that you shoot with it has an extremely high amount of damage, but it doesn't have a great amount of capacity, so you're going to run out of ammo really, really quickly. So when I'm using the weapon, I feel as though it's like one of the most powerful weapons that I've ever used as an assault rifle. I believe it's like when I was using it, it kind of felt like a 10 bullets in order to kill somebody, maybe 12 or something like that. But it has a really, really great damage. So if you're trying to like get the battle pass just for like the weapons, it's probably worth it, because this one is already good, and this is one of like the lesser looking weapons in like the battle pass. There's a couple other weapons in the battle pass that look and seem way, way cooler. Like the healing ones, those look really, really cool. And this weapon itself doesn't have any special effects other than the fact that it's a corn shooter. You literally shoot corn, and it reminds me a lot of the Plants vs. Zombies game that came out a long time ago. I'm sure all of you guys have played that game before. It's where you kind of have to defend your brains from zombies or something using plants, and they shoot at the zombies. So this weapon kind of reminds me of like a corn shooter or something like that, because you're literally shooting corn. I think they're called corn kernels, and so you literally, when you reload the weapon, you just take a new piece of corn, you take the old one out, and you put the new piece of corn in, and it's really, really cool. Honestly, I think that that's a really, really cool idea for a weapon, especially since corn is like kind of an iconic food of like Thanksgiving. So it's really, really cool that they were able to make a weapon out of this, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot more cool sets that come out during this time of the Thanksgiving time, because there always is new and awesome sets that come out during like the new season passes. So I'm sure we're going to see a bunch of new, cool new weapons. Like, for instance, last season we saw like the Digital Sunrise set come out. So, that was really interesting. So I'm sure we're going to see some more like food related items come out for weapons in the game, which is going to be really, really cool. And I'm sure everyone is just as excited as I am about that, because it seems absolutely incredible. So let me tell you guys why this weapon is balanced. The weapon itself runs out of ammo really, really quickly, so even though it has a fast fire rate and a high damage, I would consider to say, it is, like, seemingly balanced because of the fact that its ammo isn't too great. You run out of ammo really, really quickly, and in most game modes, such as, like, deathmatch and such, like, in game modes like that, you're not going to be able to find ammo that easily unless you're, like, purposely looking for it. So by the time you run out of ammo, at that point, you're going to be dead. So if you manage to get a few kills, when you had ammo, eventually you're going to run out, and then you're just going to be stuck dead. So I do think that the weapon itself is balanced. It does work really well. It has a high damage and everything, but, the fact that it doesn't have a crazy amount of ammo just makes it a lot more, more fair for most players, because you run out of ammo really, really quickly. So this is definitely a really, really great weapon, and as soon as you buy the Battle Pass, you instantly unlock it, which is really, really cool. So you should definitely get the Battle Pass. I definitely, think that this weapon is so cool, and I cannot wait to unlock the other ones. Alrighty, everybody, that is everything that you need to know about the Season Pass that has just now come out. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are just as excited as I am, because I am so hyped to unlock all these other new weapons that have come out. They all seem really, really cool. There's some really cool effects, such as the healing one. Before, we had, healing effect before, on, the healing staff, but this one itself just says healing, so I'm really, really excited to unlock that weapon, to be able to use that. So, if I had to rate this Battle Pass overall, I would give it a 7 out of 10, because of the the fact that it does have like a couple of bland things, like a really large amount of just like 15 coins, 15 gems, stuff like that. And it has like a really bland pet. The guns are cool and all, and the final like weapons that you can unlock are really interesting, but I would probably say that there's a couple bland things as well, so I would definitely give it a 7 out of 10. The battle pass is really interesting, and I really do love it a lot. So is it worth getting? Absolutely. The weapons seem to be really overpowered. Some of them are going to be balanced, kind of like the corn launcher here, but like for example, I think that the all seas one is going to be really overpowered. So you should definitely get this battle pass if you are able to, guys. I strongly recommend getting it because there's a bunch of really cool weapons that are in it. And so yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did find this video useful. If you did, please leave a like on it and also subscribe, because we are slowly but surely approaching our way to 10,000 subscribers. So with your guys' help, I will be able to get to 10,000 subscribers. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all later. Be sure to join my Discord, by the way. Hey, do you have Discord? If so, you should totally join the official Unity Discord. The link to it is down in the description. As of right now, we have over 500 members who are constantly looking for people to play with. As soon as you join, you can have easy communication with me and everyone else in the community. So, what are you waiting for, man? Go join my Discord. The link is down in the description.